for coming tonight. I hope you enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Eden O'Connor here with Ms. Vanderstreet to talk about the winter concert. Hi, Ms. Vanderstreet.
Hi, Eden.
What classes do you teach this year?
I am teaching Intro to Classical Guitar. I teach concert choir, 0 and 4th periods, and I teach music theory. I am teaching a piano course, and I will also be teaching School of Rock the second half of the year.
What is it like being a first-year teacher at PV?
I feel really lucky to be here at PV. It's a really nice community. Everyone has been really welcoming and very nice and helpful, especially everyone in the music department, Mr. Deluccia, Ms. Ms. Shu. So I'm definitely really happy to be here, and it's been a really positive experience for me, and I'm looking forward to spending many more years here.
What prepared you to teach here?
I've actually been teaching quite a while. This is actually my 9th year teaching. So a culmination of different experiences. I've been performing since I was very young, in musical theater, probably since I was about 11 or 12. And then just going through my experiences in school, and I went to Cedar Grove High School, and my teacher, Jen Jessen Foos, was wonderful and provided a lot of experiences for us. And then I went to the College of New Jersey and have taught in several different places. So, you know, just a culmination of school and experience.
How do the students practice, and how do they prepare for the winter concert?
So we meet every day. This choir is split into 2 different sections. So 0 period is offered for any students who maybe can't fit it into their schedule during the day. And then we have a period, 4th period. So we rehearse every day during class time. And also we're going to be having a dress rehearsal today during school, so the groups can all come together and perform together. And basically just, you know, through class time, through individual practice at home, I've made some practice tracks for the students to practice with at home, and then just coming together and rehearsing today and tonight.
How do you prepare yourself for the winter show?
So it's a long process. It starts even beforehand, going through and listening to and picking music. And then just through rehearsals, there's some planning things, you know, with Mr. Deluccia and myself coming up with the program, you know, talking about the order of the show and pulling it together that way. And then it's really been a week-long process. The students have been performing actually all week. So on Tuesday night, we performed at the Little Falls Library. On Sunday at 2 o'clock, we're going to be performing in Woodland Park at the Municipal Building. So it's really kind of like a week-long event, just prepping and, you know, from the beginning down to picking the pieces all the way to the end, where we've been involved in several performances.
Thank you so much.
This year, Passaic Valley has been lucky enough to be chosen by Disney to do the pilot production of Freaky Friday. I go to a workshop every summer with Ms. and Disney came and we made some contacts, and they luckily emailed me and had Freaky Friday as availability, which is a fantastic opportunity because only 5 schools in the country are going to be doing it at this time, and then hopefully the performance rights will then go out to the country. So it's been a very exciting experience for the kids and myself to do something so new, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Hello, I'm Eden O'Connor, and I'm here with Mr. Deluccia, the music and band director here at PV. Thanks for joining me today.
Glad to be here.
What role do you have in the concerts?
In the concerts, I'm the band director, so basically my job is to teach the music to the students, and then at the concerts, I get to greet the people for coming to the concerts. I also get to conduct the band.
How do your students prepare for the concerts?
We prepare every morning. We have two periods, actually. We have a 0 period, and then we have a 7th period. During those periods, I've chosen music that we're going to be doing for the concerts, and then during those periods of classes, we're actually preparing the music. We're rehearsing, running through different pieces each day, basically working on the music up until the concert.
What experience do you think the students take away from the concerts?
Performing is always a great experience. It doesn't matter if it's theater, band, choir, acting, anything like that is a great experience because it's getting you in front of people. It's getting you to do something maybe out of your comfort zone a little bit. And it's just helping them think in a different way. That's kind of what music does. It helps you think with a different side of your brain. And it's a lot of fun. We have fun doing it, and it's always great to put on a great show. Describe your perfect show. Perfect show, wow. Perfect's a tough word because in the music business, perfect is a very, very tough thing to find. But I guess the perfect show would just be taking everything that they've done in the rehearsals, dynamics, articulations, intonation, all of the great things that we do, and then doing that the whole entire show. How long do you prepare for each concert? Well, it depends on the concert. Our winter concert, we started preparing probably mid-September, and we had up until December. So we had a couple months for that one. We've already started preparing for our Pops concert in March, as well as our spring concert in May. So I have 2 sets of music that we're kind of rotating between right now. So it depends. We kind of have a couple months really in between each one. How have the concerts changed over the years? Every year we get different ebbs and flows of students. So sometimes the music has to be a little bit easier. Sometimes I can use more challenging music. Going to Passaic Valley myself, I tried to keep things very similar. I wanted to try to keep a similar idea of what we did. Jazz band performs. I have small group ensembles, which is something that I've started to do a lot more of recently. Gives the kids a chance to show what their individual instrument can do. Like a flute in a band may be one sound, but as a whole group of flutes, it's very different. So other than that, I try to keep it very similar. I try to keep the music changes every year. Each concert has different types of music too. What is the hardest part of putting the concerts together? The practices. The practices become the hardest thing because sometimes, people are ready to go and rehearse, and there's days where none of us are feeling it, and it just becomes hard. We have to make sure everything is, like we said, that perfect show. We have to make sure we get that down to the nitty-gritty. When we start, all right, it's a broad thing. As we get closer, it gets nitty-gritty, and little pieces have to kind of come into play. What is the difference between the 3 concerts? The 3 concerts, so there's a winter concert, a Pops concert, and then a spring concert. The winter concert is more holiday type music, Christmas, Hanukkah, festive. The Pops concert, we try to keep it a little bit lighter, popular music, sometimes Broadway, movies, television, and then stuff that people, I think, recognize a little bit more. And then the spring concert, we do kind of go into a little bit more in depth of concert band type music, wind ensemble music, choir music, things like that. So what is your routine prior to the show? So routine prior to the show, we do have our rehearsals, but right before the show, for me personally, it's making programs, making sure our rehearsal time is scheduled. We do only get 1 rehearsal before the actual concert as a group altogether. I have a 0 period and a 7th period band. They don't see each other as a group until the day of the concert. We rehearse a couple periods throughout the day, and that gives us our chance to deal with balance and things like that. It also deals with me having a set of chairs and the stands and all the percussion equipment and things like that. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. No problem. Welcome to Music Theory with Mr. D, where I'm going to teach you about music. Let's start with a music staff. A staff has 5 lines and is used to read music. This is called the treble clef, which is used for notes above middle C. Those notes correlate with the staff lines and include E, G, B, D, and F. The spaces also have notes that are above middle C and include F, A, C, E. An easy way to remember is that they spell face. The second staff we use is with the bass clef. These notes are all below middle C. They include G, B, D, F, and A. The spaces in the bass clef include A, C, E, and G. Every note on the staff corresponds with an instrument. For example, let's use a piano and the treble clef. As you can see, each of the notes on the staff matches a key on the piano, and as the notes go up the staff, the keys go up on the piano. These factors are key to making music. Thanks for joining me on Music with Mr. D.
Cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, happy battle raising the sound, royal downtown in town. Yearly ring, all people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here.
Feel